Hi, Lisa Wilson, Human Resources Cultural Consultant and Leadership Vision Coach. It's finally spring. I'm enjoying the much nicer weather, but thankfully the ton of snow that we have here, because that'll let me ski well into April, hopefully. If we keep staying where we are. Right now it's melting, but slowly but surely, so no floods, and that for me is the perfect spring. Still get out to ski, usually in the mornings, but at least we're not dealing with floods or anything like that. So wanted to pop in today. As you know, this month's theme is organized and focused. And I shared a blog today. It's one I wrote a while ago when I had to relearn a lesson. And I actually needed that lesson again this week. So the lesson was this. When I wrote the blog, it was in a time right after my boyfriend and his kids had moved in, and things just felt hectic. Business was busy, the house was busy, everything felt busy. But worse was that we hadn't found a home for much of the stuff that was in the house that had been brought in. So 2 houses coming together, there was a lot of extra stuff, and we didn't have space for it. So that was all over the living room. There was no sort of safe space to go where it was just nice and clean and calm. And so I took the time then to clean that up. And cleaning that up just changed my frame of mind and made things a lot better. And this week, I had the same lesson. Last week was March break. We had a very busy week in that we had decided to take a couple of days off and go for a really great skidoo trip, which was a little longer than we expected. So we were a little more tired when we got back, and I took an extra day off to rest, which meant, though, that I got behind in some things, which I know others feel the same thing. You take a day off, and the day before and the day after are just that much worse as far as busyness goes. So what I did was I rested up until Saturday. Saturday, I was very tired. I decided, okay, I'm just going to take the day. I'm going to rest. And Sunday morning, I woke up and checked in and went, what do I need today? And what I really needed on Sunday was to get a bunch of things done. And I did. I came to the office. I organized several things that have been nagging on my mind for some period of time now. And I got that taken care of. And what a difference Monday morning made. I was able to come into work fully prepared, and it's made my week so much easier. I even had time to go and do that ski this morning that I often like to do on Wednesday mornings, but sometimes the week is so busy that it just doesn't happen. And at this time of year, it's not the best to go in the afternoons because it's too warm by then and you mess up the trails for the next people that are going the next day. So I don't really want to do that. But all of this to say that it depends on the day what you need, and you don't know what you need until you check in. So that's more the personal side. But I'm also seeing it in businesses right now. I've gotten a few calls again, we're back into changes with COVID. So when we first started, I came here and I did these videos and I talked how much you had to be patient with people because some people were more afraid than others, and for many different reasons. And the same is happening now. In Ontario, we've removed the mask mandates as of Monday. Some people are happy to not wear the masks. Some people prefer to keep them on, and that's okay. But everyone's comfort level, again, is different. And so I'm seeing in businesses, again, we have a bit of an uproar around what's the best thing to do at this time. And so the best thing to do is check in. What's everybody on your team comfortable with? And when we're in meetings, do we all still wear masks? Is that what we need to do, even though maybe it's only the one person who really is uncomfortable being in a meeting with the masks? Do we then still meet on Zoom? What do we do? But the only way to do this is to actually go and ask the question. So on the personal side, you need to check in with yourself. What do I need right now? What do I need to be more organized, focused? It's that time of year where January, February get really busy. And now we're kind of going, okay, we're getting into spring. What do I need to do to make sure I'm staying on track? And then business-wise, same deal. How's everyone doing right now? What do we need? Something I would do in March anyway, but with the addition of the changes in the rules around masking and things like that, another reason that you want to check in. And checking in is simply that. How you doing? What do you need right now? What's your comfort level with all the new changes? It's that simple. Go and ask the questions. So when you do that, you'll see that taking that moment to really check in, now you'll make better decisions as opposed to just continuing forward and running without taking that moment to take the deep breath and check in. So thanks so much for popping in to listen. As always, I'm always happy to have a chat. If you go into any of the bios in any of my social media, that link is there, but I will also put it in the chat right now. And coming up in a couple of months, I am starting a new course called Solopreneur to CEO. Basically, this is for the entrepreneurs in the world who are looking to start building by adding employees, or maybe you've already added employees and it didn't go so well. This course will help you as well. So keep a watch out for that. And as I mentioned, today's blog goes a little deeper into this exact concept that, we need to relearn the lesson, we need to stop, and we need to check in and figure out exactly what we need in this moment. Have a wonderful remainder of the week.